Hey guys, Gary here from the very beautiful Western Cape. Firstly, let me apologize for being absent for a while. A lot of things happened in our lives. We've traveled all over the continent, been very blessed. We got married, we moved. But the real reason why I haven't actually posted video is basically I have been a little bit lazy, and I apologize for that. Let's just see, guys. I want to try a new little format. A lot of things I've learnt over the last few months. As many know, we've sort of been in a bit of a crypto winter. Jogger. No. Sorry, I got a new little dog. He's causing bloody havoc. Anyway, so it's been a bit of a crypto winter, and we did see that in January last year the price was under $1,000. Sort of November, December, it rose right up to $20,000 for Bitcoin. Now it's dropped right down to it's about $6,500. And for the last 9 months, it's kind of been kind of a bear market. Okay, just also depends on your sort of outlook. Short-term view, yes, bear market. But if we look where we were in 2009 or 2010, where one Bitcoin equaled R1 or one Bitcoin equaled $1, you can see where the strength is. The strength is obviously in cryptocurrency and in Bitcoin. So what I want to do today is I just want to just go through a couple of basics with you, okay? And the basics I want to share with you. Come here, boy. This is the little monster, okay, that's causing havoc in our lives at the moment. Anyway, okay, go play. What I really want to share with you guys is what's really worked for us, okay? And I've made a lot of mistakes in the past. I've learned from a lot of those mistakes, and I don't want you guys to make the same mistakes. So I'm going to share my point of view. Just know I'm not a financial advisor, blah, blah, blah. Invest, follow your own strategy. This is just giving you ideas of what worked for me and what I'm focusing in on at the moment, okay? So the first thing that you must always do is you must try and understand Bitcoin, okay? So understand Bitcoin. Main points established in 2009, and there will only ever be 21 million, okay? So really the risk that people ran right then at the early stage was somebody ever going to understand this digital money? Because it's really digital money. Or gold, some like to say. Okay, so with the limit only being 21 million, unlike paper money is debased continuously because they keep printing more. And another word for that is inflation. Another word for that is tax. Okay, so we just get taxed more and more. We have to work harder and harder, and we earn less and less. And then you start to wonder why people go off their heads. Okay, and the suicide rates are up, and divorces are up, and love goes out the window as soon as the money goes out the window. Okay, so this cryptocurrency is a better way. Now within this new space that we find ourselves, there are many pitfalls, scammers, and opportunities for scammers. And this really means that we have to be very careful. Okay, and when I say be very careful, very important, do your own research. And also understand that there is risk. Okay. So, what is the best way to set up a portfolio? Okay, firstly, guys, you've got to try and get a basic understanding of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Okay, and in the sense of why you need that basic understanding is because it will give you strength during bear markets or periods of manipulation where the price isn't going up, where price volatility may get you down. So during those periods, most people sell, so they buy at an all-time high, like people came in, bought at $18,000, $19,000, $20,000, and then as the price comes down, they get panicky and they sell. So a big mistake is weak hands. And the reason you have weak hands is obviously because you get afraid you don't want to lose your money. So you put in 100 grand, 200-300 grand, next minute it's at 100 grand, the value. You think, oh shit, before it goes to zero, I better sell. Now that's the biggest mistake you can make, guys. There was a good friend of mine that quite a while back, he spent 20,000, he bought 20 Bitcoin. Okay, and he paid, at the time, Bitcoin was about $1,200. And as luck has it, a week later, after he spent all this money on the Bitcoin, he didn't know much about it. He just took my word for it. The price came right down to under $800. And he phoned me in a panic. What should he do? Should he sell? And I said, listen, hold. Imagine if he had sold at $800 and then it ran up to $20,000 where he could have sold if he wanted to. But if he didn't and he held it, he would be at $6,500 today, and he would have made 6-7 times his money. Okay, so guys, you got to understand, you've got to have a long-term view. Don't try and do a quick flip. Okay, it generally doesn't work out. So what's the best method? Well, the way that you know, what's worked for me, okay, and in the beginning I was all into one cryptocurrency. It was called Capricorn. I still got Capricorn, by the way, and it has gone up, but it hasn't met our expectations like we dreamt of. You know, I spent hundreds of hours trying to understand it, but that's been great for me because it's taught me a lot about Bitcoin, taught me a lot about cryptocurrency and what to watch out for. So the first thing you must understand, you must diversify. Now, a lot of the Bitcoin maximalists will tell you, don't diversify, just hold Bitcoin. Well, you can, okay? And if you're looking for a really safe bet, that is a good way to do it. Now, with a lot of guys that I've helped get into the space, many of them, I just put them into Bitcoin, and then when the altcoins ran, they complained about why I put them just into Bitcoin. Okay? And others, on the other hand, I put them into Bitcoin and I put them into altcoins. And when the Bitcoin ran and the altcoins suffered because everybody was running into Bitcoin, they said, why didn't you just put me into Bitcoin? So, guys, there's no true one answer, and it also depends on the time span that you're looking at, okay? But the best method that I've found is hold 50% of your crypto holdings in BTC and correct it every month. So if Ripple starts flying up, sell some Ripple to make sure you've always got 50% of your holdings in Bitcoin. Okay, the other 50%, make sure you have altcoins, and I'll tell you which are very good ones that I'm like into. Okay, and I haven't sold any in the last 13-14 months. You must check out ICOs. Alright, so ICOs have got a bit of a bad rap, but there are many that can still give you 100 times. Okay. Also remember, this is just one channel of that 50%. So you might have 6 6 to 10 altcoins within that other 50% of your portfolio. Okay, then also within that you have a whole lot of ICOs, and there's also within that you have what I've now sort of started playing with, these masternodes. Okay, so masternodes gives you daily income. ICOs can 100 times, but they also can go to 0. So make sure the team, especially, is credible. Okay. If you don't want to do a whole lot of research, if that team is credible, check where they are on LinkedIn, what businesses they've been involved in, what the size of the community is on Telegram, all sorts of stuff. Same with masternodes. Okay, masternodes, no point having a masternode and you're getting 5, 10, 20, 30, 40 coins of a coin that's not going to be anything in the future. Okay, so make sure you do your own research there. And then the other one is these sort of passive income opportunities. Okay, so within this sort of portfolio, see it as a big circle. You have your cake in the middle. Yeah, it's just Bitcoin, and then you have all your altcoins, your 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 altcoins. Then you have your 3, 4 different passive income opportunities, and you have your masternodes, all producing income for you. All right. Now, guys, I can't throw everything into this video. It's already been, I don't know how long. I can't even see on this thing. But I'm going to just touch on a few things. In my next video, we'll go into which altcoins, which ICOs, what masternodes I'm doing, and what passive income opportunities, what 3 am I engaging in at the moment. Okay, so guys, the reason you diversify like this, if one of the altcoins don't take off, doesn't matter. It doesn't change the big overall scheme of things. If one of the ICOs don't make it, doesn't make a difference. One of the masternodes don't become a big coin, doesn't make a difference. One of your passive income opportunities doesn't happen, it's not a big problem. Okay, so that's why you are diversifying. We know where Bitcoin's going to go to. Okay, Bitcoin is going to be at $100,000 at some point in the next 2 years. Okay, I can tell you that 100%. I feel 100% confident in that. But don't take my word for it. Do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor. I've got to say that to protect myself. Now, there are a lot of opportunities and a lot of things that we've learned during these last 2 years, because the last 2 years we haven't worked. Okay, we've been moved to Cape Town in October 2 years ago, got married, moved again, and we haven't worked. Okay, so we are continuously looking to leverage our crypto holdings, and there are 2 very good platforms. The one is called Nexo, I think .io. This is a lending platform that you can lend against your crypto. Okay, so in other words, if you've got 100 grand's worth of crypto, they'll lend you 50 grand's worth of fiat money. Okay, awesome platform. Pay yourself a salary against your crypto. And they charge, I think, if you're using Bitcoin, Ethereum as collateral, they charge 16%. But if you use the Nexo token, you're only paying 8 or 9%. Okay, per annum. Okay, so great platform if you've got cryptocurrency already and you don't want to sell it during this bear market. Okay, you put it in there. You pay the interest, and the interest 8, 9, 6, even 16% per annum. Bitcoin's going to move a lot more than that. So you're in a winning situation. All right, guys. Sorry, flipping cut me off. I've only got 15 minutes. I've got 45 seconds left. The next one is Celsius. You can earn interest on your crypto that you put in between 3.5 and 7% per annum. Okay, but guys, I'll do individual videos on all of this. What altcoins are good, what ICOs are good, what masternodes I'm doing, and what passive income I'm doing. So guys, just to finish off this video, I've got 15 seconds left. Be kind to one another, help one another, and learn about cryptocurrency. It is the future. Watch out for my next video. This is Gary signing off. Cheers.